time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. Not much happening there, just a short game.
What's going on, man?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. We'll just end up a little bit short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Oh, that's close.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here.
I love this call. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Ball out.
Shit, I better get that. That look inches.
As they come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Bam.
First throw of the game, intercepted.
Fuck.
Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I just wanted to see if that 96 speed could do anything. Shit. Zaire only run like 91, 92. Shit, he didn't do shit. Yeah, my receiver, but Alexander only run 92, don't he?
They'll come up here. First and 10.
He stayed with it. Oh, okay.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw.
Oh, come on. Really, y'all?
In downfield. Big
Wow.
completion. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey.
Man, somebody could have just raised their hand and hit that. I can't believe nobody picked it off or nothing. If that was me, somebody would be catching the interception on one hand on me.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick
Oh,
this one
okay.
away.
I might have to put that on my
Very
shit.
good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. His drive will start on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe
Come on, man.
tipped their hand
My
a
offensive
bit,
line
because
inside
that
is
one
good.
went nowhere.
He just
Gotta
ran
get
through him like it
to
was
the
nothing.
30. Here comes third down. He'll look to throw. High throw, but it's reeled in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. That's taken in. Now he's free at the 35.
Woo! I needed that. Might be my only scope.
75
Fuck.
yards for the touchdown. Now the try here for the point after.
Please. Audible. Oh,
The kick is good. And his guys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Back to
Fuck.
level
But it
after
was
the
worth it
touchdown.
on that play.
Time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs.
First half, I usually play good. Second half, it's going to fall apart.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's a big-ass looking tight end. I know
He's
that.
going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Oh, all right.
It just comes down
So
to
when I went to LSU.
somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Come on, dude. X Factor. Safety block.
All the way. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Jets. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A beautiful combination in the air.
X Factor safety. I can't believe it.
And bringing it the rest of the way into
He
the
caught
end
up
zone
to
for
him. I didn't
touchdown.
move.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw.
I know you lying.
The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to
Damn.
secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up 3rd down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Give them 14 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Go, Rick. Go. Rick, Lion. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Wow.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Man in motion is Smith. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Fuck, I'm struggling with him. So you know I ain't gonna get rid of him.
Turn the corner, but will not do it. Brought down behind the line.
I believe you, but nah.
So after the loss,
I'm staying with this little group I didn't put together.
They'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I'm gonna get picks.
I'll tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Jets have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He works free. Right side. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. It is a touchdown. The PAT up and good. And his guys back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
It's 1st down, and they'll run.
Come on, walking.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going up top. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I ain't even seen him.
At their own 6-yard line.
That's his 3rd fucking pick. Yep, we got 3 already.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Come on, 2 people on him. He say don't drop the ball or nothing. And they got knockout. I don't understand that one.
There's 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, ain't lying.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now a deep ball for Mitchell.
Wow.
Hard.
Come on,
And he's
man.
going to take this one all the way. 75 yards.
Dude, they got good coverage on him. I just don't know how they're not doing nothing. Swatting this up.
He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He
I
finds
might
himself
switch to that and see if that works for me. Because I just throw pick after pick after pick. Every game. Yeah. I drafted, I don't know his name. Some dude I drafted.
They didn't leave much time on the clock.
Can't even think his name.
Together a drive here at the end of the first
He was
half.
the best quarterback in the draft.
Coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return.
That's it.
And he will get cut down short, shy of
Like
the
92,
20-yard line.
93, something like that.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's stay 19. Let's go.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Jets are going to get it
Number
back
4.
here, just shy of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Like he already X Factor. Ain't doing it, man. There's gonna be a double X Factor after this game. Fuck the game he had.
19 Lions. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Come 19. Come 19.
To the air now, on 1st and 10. Going for it.
Oh wow, about time.
Well, not exactly
I'm surprised they didn't catch that and run it all the way to the house.
Perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot
300
of
yards in the first half. That's tough.
So we've reached
On my
halftime,
defense, what I thought
and
was
the visiting
decent.
Jets are in front as we send you to Orlando. We'll check in with the coach.
Guess
Jonathan
not.
Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Half the 60. Half the 60. Go.
Now, faking the give. Open man, downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side.
I thought he
of
dropped
midfield.
it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Check out.
Throwing now from the gun. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he will get into the end zone. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. That is
I think my secondary
touchdown
non-existent.
of the afternoon. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And
Oh,
the Jets
yeah.
will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Our home team, 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go.
Ooh, wow.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A carry here for Wilson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Oh, no
Damn.
chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
Ooh, I didn't think he was going to get there in time.
Another
Wow.
interception. Picked up by Devin
Yeah, at least it's
Witherspoon.
not a different. Ain't Alexander. That's
Bring
fucked up.
this one back. A DB's dream.
I say at least it wasn't Alexander that time. I'm spreading the love to her fucking body.
So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
What's the person?
Our home team 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Handoff here, up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Let's go now.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Third and long.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle of the tight end, Otten. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
He'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Wow.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is going to be hauled in.
About time, fuck.
Touchdown.
Usually it's a pick.
Enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And the defense has it.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, they just get away. No picks at all. Just tap it away. Playing volleyball. That's all they like to do is play volleyball.
And that's going to be
Too little, too late. Should have been doing it.
Good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly...
You think? It fucked up the game, so this game is all but over.
Incompletion here.
Fucked up.
Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 14
but over.
on the pickup. Good for a Jets 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again.
Waddle.
This is caught at
My dude gonna even light up. He's 5 yards away and gonna light up. That's fucked up.
Touchdown, Jets. And another score in another good performance after
And that was
winning
the
the
X
opener
factor.
on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up.
Down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Come
And he's
on,
just
man.
throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah.
I can't throw a short alone.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's
That got to be
only
about
happened a
8
handful of
interceptions
times
so
since
far.
the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
You do that quick with no pressure. I'm surprised you do it that fast.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Now a deep ball.
Oh, wow. Now y'all want to pick off. That's fucked up.
And
Now y'all want to do it.
comes through with the turnover.
So much of that play
That's fucked
comes
up.
down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is hard. will take this one in.
Too little, too
71
late.
yards. It's a touchdown. Point after try, forthcoming. He gets it
Defense
to go.
playing a little
His
bit
guys
better
are
in
able
the
to
fourth
cut
quarter,
into
but
the deficit.
they was too horrible in the first half and the third quarter. Just getting
Down
tortured.
3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Fuck, I bet you about to run that back.
Choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick hitting slant there. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Dude, why? Come on, bro. They can't be getting tortured like that. They're all traded.
Mitchell. Touchdown, Jets. 3 touchdowns for the game. His
And they
first 3
act, I mean,
of the year.
all of them got everything open.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Jets stretch things out even further.
Fuck, when I play zone, they getting tortured too.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
They getting mossed in the
This
middle.
is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Slot man in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this
Of
one
course.
go for Worthy.
He couldn't lead him a little bit more. He had him beat. That's about pick 10.
And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
Oh, I know. He threw 10 picks. Man.
The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick
Look,
6 of
he
the
had
game.
him beat.
And that's just something you
He just
don't
couldn't lead
see
the ball
very
enough.
often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Aubrey now for the extra point.
I don't know, man. When I click on the receiver doing that shit, I go away from the ball. I'll be like, oh, fuck that.
And the Jets add on to
I don't know
their
what my fingers be
already
doing.
sizable lead.
Then jump up.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. Man in motion, heading left. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Now,
Shit, I tried to stop and jump. That shit didn't work.
he is
Hoping there's
intercepted.
defensive pass interference. Come on, man. Better be defense.
Taken down, and there is a flag on the play.
Oh, that's
this is going to
fucked
be
up.
a huge call.
That's fucked up. That's cold. Cold-blooded. Cold.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one.
That was me.
And that ball led
But yeah, I'm
to
wow. For real.
midfield. incomplete.
Guess they didn't give it to me. Man, come on.
So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
2 people over there.
Dial up another deep ball.
I'm surprised you didn't catch it. I'm surprised you didn't catch it. 2 people over there. And usually you catch them.
Really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. Back to the air one more time.
That's what I'm gonna do. Number 46. You couldn't catch that, dog.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about
I mean,
it
no
like this.
pressure. I mean, you must got all
The more they
superstar
continue
offensive
to
line.
test this defense downfield, the more it's
They
going to
blocking
open
the
up
edge,
some of
so.
those shorter passes underneath.
And that's going to be incomplete coverage.
Man, you guys, I got 3 superstars, and your dude blocking better than mine.
3rd down.
I don't understand.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm getting
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my superstars because it'll be worse on my team.
One up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw.
About time.
That is
Fuck.
incomplete.
Too little, too late, fellas.
Very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Finding room at the 35. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Shit, it did me no good.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd.
Oh my God, to get hurt. Fuck that.
A handoff as they try to. Oh, and the rookie.
Ah, he was down, man.
And this is taken in by the defense.
I can't even challenge. That's
And
fucked
as
up.
you can see with that fumble,
It's under 2 minutes. They
it just
better
goes
challenge.
back to the
I gotta act like this. Oh shit. I almost pressed the wrong fucking thing. I almost pressed quick game.
And now,
About to say, come on, man. Y'all been getting my shit back.
Word from replay, they're going to stop the game.
Y'all some hoes for that shit, man.
All replays emanate from there. So that one overturned.
About
They said the
time.
runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops. 46 seconds to go. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's
Too little, too late.
Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Too little, too
And
late.
that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense,
Too
they're throwing
little, too
multiple
late.
guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Come on, man. That should have been a
See
fumble.
teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Come on, yo, we gotta stop him scoring one more fucking touchdown, getting 70. Fuck. He goes to a field goal, get 69. I'm trying to at least a moral victory from getting 70. Fuck.
Even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Come on, y'all. Let's end this game 6-6. It's already I already got demolished. Come on, y'all. We got come on, man. We got a whole kill them for 70.
A little bit shaky at times.
Defense.
Defense. For allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Really? Two right there. Oh, no knockout, no nothing.
In business at the 1-yard line.
God.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal.
79 Bronco.
They'll look to throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Wow.
To the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone. They got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little...
Wow, come on, you right there.
Touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final.
Did the exact same pass all 3 times. We stopped it all 3 times, but the last time he just went to say nah.
They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock. And
Yeah, he probably gonna get to him.
But not this coach. He is trying to score every
Oh no, of course they're going to block. I didn't do nothing different.
Put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, faking the give. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot?
Did I do worthy? Was my first pick in the
It's a
draft.
combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he'll be brought down there.
Good answer.
And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.